Hello everybody, welcome to the Go language course. In this video, I'm going to discuss the Goroutines. So before I start the discussion, I have to include the main package on the first line of the program. And also I have to import the fmt package so that I'm able to use the printline function coming from this package, okay? Now let's talk about the Goroutines. Goroutines are actually functions or methods that can run concurrently with other functions or methods. Actually, they are similar to the threads, but they are much lighter and they are managed by the Go runtime, okay? And we can make a goroutine by adding a Go keyword before a function, and this goroutine would run with the main function concurrently. So every Go program would come with the main function, and the goroutines would run together with the main function. And the main function is the default goroutine. And the main function is finished without having to wait for the goroutine to finish. So let us see this example. In the main function, I have a certain anonymous function here. And this anonymous function would start with the Go keyword here. That means this is the goroutine. I mean the anonymous function is a goroutine. And then in this goroutine, I want to print the word goroutine. And after the goroutine, I want to say main function. Since the goroutine would run together with the main function will just finish without waiting for the goroutine, which is this anonymous function, to finish. So you will see only the main function printing out rather than goroutine, which is in the goroutine, okay? So let us see how I can run this program. Okay, you can see main function. So even though the goroutine would run together with the main function at the same time, the main function will not be able to wait for the goroutine to finish. And if the main function is complete, the goroutine result will not come out. That's why you will always see the main function, okay? Now, let us see the goroutines with arguments. So goroutines and the main function are run concurrently, as we know it already. And in this example, I want to make the main function sleep for some time so that other goroutines can have some time to finish before the main function ends. So here I have a goroutine, which is doing the print numbers function here. Okay, so I have a function called print numbers. I want to print the numbers from 1 to the argument shown here, okay? And then this will become the Go routine because I have the Go keyword before the function name, okay? So in principle, this Go routine will run together with the main function at the same time. And we already know that if I don't tell the main function to wait until the Go routine is finished, it is impossible for the Go routine to show up in my terminal, okay? So if I want the print numbers function to really do the thing, and the result can be printed out, I really have to tell the main function to sleep for 2 seconds. So 2 times time.second is here. So the time here is actually a package that will be imported in the beginning of the program, okay? So if I want to get a second, I can do time.second, and then time.second multiplied by 2 is meaning that I would want to have 2 seconds. And how can I utilize the 2 seconds? I want to tell the main function to sleep. Okay, time.sleep is actually a function that can tell the main program to sleep for 2 seconds so that we have some time for the Go routine to execute. Okay, and after the execution of the goroutine, I'm able to show this line, which is showing that the goroutine is really complete during the time of the sleeping for the main function. Okay, so let us see the result of this program. So you can see that after showing up the first sentence, the goroutine will really be executed. So you can see that I can print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And after that, the main function still waits until the 2-second period is passed. And after the 2 seconds are passed, I'm able to show this final printing statement here, showing that the numbers are shown up already. Okay, so we have to really allow the main function to sleep for a while so that I'm able to allow the goroutine to execute. Okay. Now let us see the situation when we have multiple goroutines to execute. Actually, all of these multiple goroutines can be executed concurrently, and the order of execution would vary each time we run the program. So let us see the meaning of the show direction function here. So I have a show direction function, which is just going to print out the content passed to this function. And you can see that all these functions are executed concurrently because I put the go keyword before each of these functions. Okay, so it says that all the functions will be executed concurrently, and the order of the result shown up on the screen will vary each time. So it is not always going through east, south, west, and north all the time. Okay, so in order for me to allow the goroutines to execute alongside the main function, I have to make the main function sleep for 2 seconds. Okay, and after that, the main function can wait for all the goroutines to execute, and the program can end after executing all these goroutines. So let us see the result of this program. Yes, you can see that I'm able to print out the north, east, south, and west. So this is the particular result coming from my current execution. And you can see that the program needs to wait for a little bit of time so that the goroutines can be all executed before the main function ends. Okay, so that is the reason why I have to wait for some time, say 2 seconds, to allow all the goroutines to be executed. Okay, and if I run it for the second time, it is possible that the order will be changed. So let us see now. So for this second time here, the order remains the same. Okay, as we can see here, I start with east, and then I go to south, and then I go to west, and then I go to north. So how about the third time? Pretty luckily, I will get the same result. Okay, but it is not always guaranteed that the order will be always the same. Okay, so it is possible that after another execution, the order of running the goroutines will be different than before. Okay, so this video has discussed the use of the goroutines, which will be run concurrently with the main function. And in order for the goroutines to be executed properly, we have to allow the main function to wait for some time, say 2 seconds, so that all the goroutines can be executed before the main function ends. Okay, and if I want to execute multiple goroutines, it is possible that the order of the appearances coming from the goroutines will be different because all of these goroutines would be executed at the same time, and the order of showing up any one of the results will be random. This is the end of the video. If you have any questions about my video, please leave your questions on the comment section below the video. If you like this video, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.